everybody, in this video I will explain about syntax. Syntax knowledge. What is syntax knowledge? Syntax knowledge is the knowledge of how words can be combined in meaningful sentences, phrases, or utterances in human language. And syntax become a guideline we use when we're speaking or writing so that sentences are understandable and coherent. Also, when we learn about syntax knowledge, we are occasionally getting confused between syntax, semantic, and diction. So, just remember, syntax is about the structure or grammatical of language, and semantic is about the meaning of sentence. Diction is about word choice. But in this video, we will focusing on syntax. When we learn about syntax knowledge, we will know the part of syntax knowledge: grammaticality, constituency, recursiveness, and sentence relatedness. First, grammaticality. Every a good sentence will follow by SVO, subject, verb, object. Example: I eat bread every morning. It is an example of grammatical because I as a subject, eat as a verb, and bread as an object. Another example for ungrammatical is I eat every morning. Of course, it is an ungrammatical sentence. Also, the native speaker know the grammatical and ungrammatical sentence in their language, but even if it has a grammatical, sometimes the sentence can be meaningless. For example, Douglas Brown jumps dream crazily. It is example of sentence meaningless. It is a grammatical, but it is a meaningless sentence. Syntax is an autonomous system. It has own rules independent of meaning. Why syntax is autonomous system? First, language serves many functions which pull on it many different directions thought or communication. Also, the linguists agree can be no simple relationship between form and function. And another fact about syntax is syntax doesn't depend on the truth of sentences. Next, syntax enable us to understand cases of ambiguity because there are many ways in which a sentence can be ambiguous. You can see this example. The cat chased mouse until it stumbled and fell. It is the ambiguous sentence. Because which fell? The cat or the mouse? Next, constituency. Constituency is a group of words that function together as a unit. We can see the example of constituency in grammar syntax tree. What is grammar syntax tree? Grammar syntax tree used by linguists to plot structure of the sentence. You can see the example of constituency in this grammar syntax tree. Example. Look the example. The cat sat on the mat. You can see in this syntax grammar tree, you can see that the sentence is broken down into each part. Noun, verbs, articles, and preposition. Based on this example, If we pick up all these elements or the words, noun phrase, prepositional phrase, and so on, so that whole sentence is a constituent. That also means every individual word in this example, in this sentence, is a constituent, can be a constituent. But remember, if the sentence has more than one constituent structure, it is ambiguous. For example, another example. In this example, we will replace a constituent with a single word. Look this example. The old man ate his delicious broccoli. The old man can be replaced with he, and his delicious broccoli can be replaced with it. Next, recursiveness. Recursiveness, a sentence in a human language, could in principle be recursively infinite. One factor that encouraged the linguists to believe that human language are infinite stems from a presumed connection between linguistic creativity and the infinite cardinality of language. Let's see the example of recursiveness. See the example. Consider the sentence, Aldi has a red car. An application of recursiveness will give Aldi, whom you know very well, has a red car. And then Aldi, whom you know very well, has a red car, which is parked there. So that is example of recursiveness. Last ones, sentence relatedness. Another aspect of out-syntactic competence is knowledge that certain sentences are related to one another, such as the following pair, like the example. This is the example between sentences and question. My brother is sleeping versus is my brother is sleeping? This is two different structures but have the same meaning. Another example between statements and statements. Susie cooks a delicious dinner for her husband. And Susie cooks for her husband a delicious dinner. That is an example of sentence relatedness, because these two sentences is a different structure but have the same meaning. We all know Susie cooks a delicious dinner for her husband, right? I think it's enough. Thank you for